scrapping small appliances like you see here a toaster. There's a tea maker. Well, it's upside down, but that's a tea maker. In this video I want to show you how to get the absolute value, and also how to overcome little problems like, I hope you can see this okay, that's a Phillips head screw, and there's one of those crazy proprietary type screws. I don't know if you can focus in on that, so get closer. Anyway, it's almost like a reverse Phillips head. It's got a notch in the middle of it. I'll tell you how to overcome that. But with things like toasters, I've seen other scrappers say, you know, just clip the wire off of them, the plug wire, and that's all the value you're going to get out of it. Well, no, that's not true. Well, not in my case anyway. Depends on how you look at value, I guess. But take your trusty magnet, go around your toaster, and this one's going to be all steel. It's an older one. Now some of them have stainless steel, and there is different grades of stainless steel. If your magnet sticks to it and it looks like stainless steel, it's probably a really, really low grade stainless, and to me it just goes in my steel shred. Now this one is all steel, so obviously it's going to go in steel shred. But on the bottom of this, you've got a couple screws on each corner. I've taken most of them out. I'll just take this one out, and we'll show you exactly what's going to be in these. But first I'm going to go to a little tool demonstration. So what I've done is I've taken a flathead screwdriver and my Dremel tool, try to get it to where you can see it there, and just put a notch in my flathead screwdriver, and that will sit right down on those crazy screws. I mean, you're going to see these screws in a lot of appliances. You're going to see them in a large amount of electronics. A lot of computers and stuff nowadays have these screws in them, and I'm not sure how I can get this to where you can see it, but well, anyway, it's a flathead with a notch in the middle of it. So once you make your flathead screwdriver, you can get rid of those. Alrighty, let's put our gloves on and start scrapping these. Alrighty, we're all gloved up and ready to go. We've taken our screws loose, and this frees up our cord. Take that cord, get it pulled out. See those brass ends? If you'd just clipped that power cord off, then you would have missed out on those brass ends. So we'll set that over the side. Take this bottom loose, toss it back, and you just take a flathead screwdriver and work down here and bend this back. Go over here to your heat adjustment, pop that knob off, get rid of it, and move this at an angle, and that's going to come up, and look what we got there. A nice brass and copper where it transfers the heat. So you want to use your wire clippers or something and break that loose. And on some toasters, for the adjustment for the heat mechanism, there will be a brass plate on it. There's not one on it, but you'd want to harvest that too, because obviously it's brass, and then the rest of this is steel. So we'll set that aside. There's all our heating elements that fell out. This is another thing you want to pay close attention to. Now these are going to be all steel, but I have seen a couple of those have brass tips on the end of them. So now we'll move over to our tea maker. We got one regular Phillips head screw left. Get it out. break it free. Now we'll just dump this over. Their flathead screwdriver again will work up in here. Yep, maybe we didn't get our Phillips head screw out all the way. Ah, there we go. Take that loose. Of course, that's going to be shred steel. But look what we got there. That's a nice aluminum heating element that you can see there. And that's how that gets its heat to heat the tea up. Excuse me. That's inside your machine. And you got some braided wire in there as well. Now some of these heating elements inside this will have a copper lining on the inside of it. So you want to make sure you take that apart and harvest it. So there is some of your small appliances. If you're like me and you got more time than you got sense, go ahead and get those things broken down all the way. Don't just cut the cord off and toss them, because you're tossing away, throwing away value. So that is a demonstration on building your own tools and scrapping small appliances. So get out there and make that money and make the most you can out of it. Again, thanks for watching, and happy scrapping.